and cilantro. It's actually been quite a while since I've done my last video. Reason being, I haven't really done much more with the bikes. I've kind of got them to where I want them. The only thing I have done is the black bike. I've changed the grips yet again. That's one of the jobs I really hate, but I've done that again. The ones I had on it were just a bit hard plastic, so I went back to the original ones. The other ones were chrome, so I just thought the black rubber ones suited the style of the bike better. So just because it's kind of got that older look style about it. The black bike did go up for its blue slip yesterday and it failed, so hopefully come next weekend I'll have it back through and on the road. It failed due to, on the way in, the indicators on the left side stopped working for some reason, so I've probably nipped a wire or something. So other than that, it should be an easy enough fix, and then hopefully all good, she should be on the road for next weekend, if not the following weekend. Today's video is going to be based around some of the riding gear that I wear. I've recently had a friend there, a few friends actually, either passed their bike test or in the midst of doing their bike test, and they always be asking advice around buying bikes and around gear. So my advice always is be careful who you listen to and who you take advice off. You know, if you don't take financial advice from them, don't be taking riding advice from them. So I'll show you what I wear. By no means do I recommend anybody wearing any of this. It's probably not the safest of stuff to be wearing. It's just what I wear and what I feel comfortable in. If you hear in the background of the wee fella with me today, it's Father's Sunday. The girls are away to Sydney for the weekend, so me and Hummer are going to be hanging out. I'm going to be in the shed playing with fishing gear and stuff like that. So give me 2 minutes and I will turn the camera around and I'll talk you through what I wear and why I wear it. Okay? So I'm going to run you through some of the riding gear that I wear. I'm not recommending this. It's a very controversial subject to a lot of people about safety gear. Everything I wear, the majority of it is, I wouldn't call it safety gear. But I'll run you through it anyway. So during summer or when the weather's middling good, I'll normally just ride in a t-shirt, jeans, pair of boots, and no gloves, helmet, sunnies. That's it. As the weather gets colder, I'll then upgrade till if I can't ride in a t-shirt, I'll then go to a hoodie. The next step after a hoodie, if it's cold, I will go till it's just kind of a normal casual Harley jacket. And this jacket, same thing again, there's no protection whatsoever in this jacket, it's just a normal casual jacket. After that, if it gets colder, the colder it gets, I will then change till a vest. This is this vest here. I find this absolutely brilliant. Once you put this on, zip it up. It actually does cut a lot of the wind down and stuff, and it's a really good job. Before I had this, I used just to double up on hoodies and double and triple up on coats. This here does away with it all. And then if it's really cold, I then have another Harley casual jacket. This one's an extra large. This will go over everything I wear then. So same thing again, no protection whatsoever. Oh, nearly knocked you over, wee man. And then I always wear jeans. I do have a pair of Kevlar jeans that I bought. I bought that years ago when I was riding the bike. The only time I normally wear the Kevlar jeans is if it's really cold. I might put them on for a bit of extra layer, or anytime I buy a new bike, or if I'm going out and I actually feel a bit cautious about what I'm doing or where I'm going, I'll throw the Kevlar jeans on. Very rarely do I wear them, but I'll definitely always wear them first spin on a new bike, and any morning that I wake up and you just feel something might go wrong. After that, I change change the gloves if it gets cold, and I start going up to gloves. I'll just go up to these Dry Rider ones. These things are super comfy. They're great around the throttle and stuff. You've good feel for them and stuff. So I really recommend these. These are really good. But they're not same thing. You start getting into the colder weather, they're not really that good for cold. I did buy these gloves one day, thinking they'd be better because they're wool lined, but they're no warmer than them ones, to be honest. It's just the same. The only good thing about these, do have the cuff that goes over your cuff here, so that is good on some of the cold days, but that's about the only benefit of them. They're not any warmer than them at all. And then one of the things I really hate about these is you just can't feel comfortable with the grip on the throttle. You know, it's I don't know what it is, or the way it's stitching, it just always feels gammy in your hand. It's very off-putting when you're trying to do a long day riding. So after that, boots. Two types of boots. I used to wear these for a long time. So these are Windsor and Smith. So I went through a few pairs of these. They've actually stopped making these, Windsor and Smith. I know Johnny Rebel and a few other companies make a similar style, but I used to love these. They used to be very comfortable. Can't get them anymore. So since then I've changed to Gurney. These are actually a motorcycle boot. Them ones aren't. They're just a normal dress boot or whatever you want to call them. So these here are, if you can see in there, so they're actual motorcycle boot, and they're windproof and waterproof. I have now 3 pairs of these, I think. I'm actually wearing a pair at the minute, and then I've got 2 other pairs. Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely, I love them just because they're super comfy. I wear them more not on the bike than I do when I'm on the bike, to be honest. Like, I have a pair that are my everyday wear. Super comfy. And then you go to helmets. Helmets is another very touchy subject for a lot of people of what they class as a safe helmet. I have a few styles here. Actually, one more. I'm actually missing one from the lineup. I actually set them out, but when I looked here, there's one that I despise that I really hate. See if I can find it. Oh, here it is here, under all that crap down there. So, this one here. This is a Dry Rider one. This here, I don't know if you call it a skull cap or as close to a skull cap as possible, but this here one I really don't like. I got this, this on your head like that. You do a turn with it. Just feels gammy and dicky, and when you're riding it feels like the wind is just trying to pick it off your head all the time. I really do not like it. I would not recommend buying it. I think I've tried to give it away a few times and nobody else wants it, so I would stay away from that style. If you like that style, and it's up to you, it's okay, but I don't like that. I changed to this one then. So this is another kind of skull cap one. This one here has got removable earpieces. You can put that on. So I really like this one now. This one, for a long time I wore this one. If you like. But with earpieces being removable, the downside is these straps here, they deflect a lot of wind into your ear if you try to ride without them. So it just depends where you're going or what you're doing for the day. Like if I'm going out and I'm doing over 100k for the day, these will be on. If not, I might not wear them, but I find if I don't wear them and I go for a long ride, I come back and my left ear is buzzing. So, but since that helmet, I've upgraded or changed again to this one here. So this one's got the actual built-in earpieces down the side. Now, I really love this helmet. So you can see I'll do a turn with it as well. So this helmet, I really do like it. Your ears are covered, you don't get that wind. It's got that nice feel to it and look at it. It's super comfy. It's probably by far the most comfortable helmet I have. I would recommend getting one of these if you can. And then I have my closed face helmet. So it has a visor, has a drop down sun thing if you want. It's something anytime I did ever ride with this, I never really use the sunshade. I've always got sunnies or something on. But same thing again, it's probably been about 3 or 4 years since I actually even wore this one. I used to wear this a lot because before I got into the cruiser bikes, I used to like my trail bikes, so I'd be out riding on the road with trail bikes. This actually comes with another visor, which I took off. So the only time I've really wore this for the cruisers is if I'm doing a big day's ride early in the morning, it's super cold, I'll put this on. Like last time I wore it, I was riding to Sydney from Canberra, and I was way early. I was doing my truck test at the time, so left early, down there early, all day in a truck, and then riding home. So I had this on. Hold on, I better go check what's wrong with the little fella. He's alright. The last thing on the list I'll talk about is sunnies. Same thing again, I don't get the ones with the rubber around it to stop the wind. I just find them annoying. Stuff like if you have aviator Ray-Bans, they're annoying to ride in. Like you're just going to get peppered in the face. But I just buy normal, or used to buy normal cheap sunnies from the servo station. Like they're about $25–30 a pair. I've since moved away from that because out in the bike there's nothing worse when you drop a pair of these and the frame splits. So I've started just buying the version of these like Ray-Ban and stuff, the better quality ones. They might be 3 times the price, but they're still pretty cheap. Under $100 you'll get them on sale, and you can drop them endless amount of times and they're not going to break. I think there was 3 rides in a row I went on, I dropped my sunnies, something broke on them, and I'm having to go across the servo and buy another cheap shitty pair. So I upgraded to the Ray-Bans, which glad I did. But as you can see, the little fella's running away, so I'm probably going to have to go get him. That's probably the end of the video there. So if you liked it, let me know. If you didn't, if you disagree with some of the safety gear, if there's safety gear you think is an absolute must, as I say to anybody I'm giving advice to, is safety is a must when you're starting to ride. Right, you need to feel comfortable, but you also, if you're worried and if you're kind of worried about your riding skills and you do think you're going to fall off and have spills and falls, buy as much safety gear, buy the proper trousers, proper boots, proper jackets, armored stuff. But me personally, I've been riding bikes a long time. When I first started riding on the road, I actually did go through all that and I wore all that, but now when I go out, I'm just going out to blow off steam, casual ride with the boys. There's no crazy stuff going on, so I feel pretty comfortable and safe just wearing the gear that I showed you today. So no worries, thanks for tuning in, thanks for watching, I gotta go get the wee fella now, so I'll see you later. Bye.